Our film critic Jim Hunter is back with an interesting film and its connection to the Ronald McDonald House. The film is Audrey's Children. Good morning.
Good morning, Angie. Happy to be here again.
Glad to have you here. So what is the story behind the story?
So I was invited by the Ronald McDonald House Charities of the Ohio Valley to do an early screening of a new movie called Audrey's Children. It is directed by Amy Kanan Mann, and it stars Natalie Dormer as Dr. Audrey Evans. Now, this will be available in local theaters this weekend all the way through April as well, so people can check out this movie. It is an inspiring true story of Dr. Evans, co-starring Jimmy Simpson and Clancy Brown. Audrey Evans was the first female director of oncology. It's set in 1969 in Philadelphia, and it tells the story of her patients and of her as she continues to research pediatric cancer.
Well, I mean, and of course that's a big story, and always powerful too when you have somebody striving to make a better way. So that's what we're going to see in this film.
Exactly. So you've got the patient, her relationship with her patients, which is really quite moving because, I mean, these are children with cancer, and it's really quite heartbreaking in some of the scenes in this film. Also, Dr. Evans was one of the first researchers who applies cancer stages to pediatrics. Over the course of the film, she of course battles sexism. It's set in 1969 in a primarily male-dominated Department of Oncology. She also cares for the patients, and of course toward the end of the movie, she comes up with the idea for the Ronald McDonald House, which of course has its connections to the charities locally. One of the charities, as I said, Ronald McDonald House Charities of the Ohio Valley, is mentioned in the credits. So
that's wonderful.
Stick around for that. And yeah, as I said, I was very happy to be a guest of this charity to screen the movie, and I was very happy to see the film as well. I think it'll be very inspirational for local moviegoers if they go see Audrey's Children this weekend.
Well, you saw in the graphic there, an untold true story is compelling.
It is.
And because we're all familiar with the work of the Ronald McDonald House, and certainly we're so blessed to have them here in town, because when families can stay together when their children are going through this life-giving, at times life-saving treatment, the Ronald McDonald House is a haven for them.
Exactly, and this film shows the need for the Ronald McDonald House and how the Ronald McDonald House. It doesn't show too much about how the Ronald McDonald House fills that need, but because that's like after the movie,
right,
yeah, that's after the movie. But it does show the need for it, and that connects to what some of the work that our local charities are doing here.
And we appreciate our Ronald McDonald House and the work they do right here. When will the film be available for our people to see?
It is available right now in local theaters. Check your local listings.
Audrey's Children. Thank you, Jim.
Audrey's Children. Thank you.
We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.